work hard a lot.
Bombardment
To
of
be honest,
content.
I'm so
Don't do
yeah.
this. This is kind of a bombardment of content that
What
you
should
are
I do?
doing with your
Every
mind.
time my thought, what should yeah, every time my thought, what should I do to improve my communication skills? Like
I
you,
can
you are
understand.
so yeah.
I can understand. It happened with
And
me.
sometimes I pressurize for myself.
Yes,
Oh
yeah,
my God,
that's what got
it
to
has
you.
been
Good evening, first of all, and welcome to the session. How are you?
Good evening. Good evening. I'm doing well. I'm fantastic as well. Thank you for asking. How about you, man?
I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking. It was really initially I thought I would not be able to have a session with you today, but now it's good that we are able to do it right now because as mentioned, you also mentioned in the mail that you are not available in the daytime. You are available only after, I guess, after 6
After
p.m.
6 o'clock. After
Yeah.
6 o'clock. Yeah. Because of reason, I'm doing job in a hotel as a manager. So, ma'am, you are meeting me the very first time.
Talking
So, would
to
you like to know
manager
about you? Why?
now. Okay.
I know all things about you, but still, I
Okay.
want to know about you.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Thank you.
Sure, sure. My name is Pradeep. You know, I'm
Yeah.
from basically Bihar, but I have been living for 10 years in Hyderabad for job purpose because I'm doing job in a hotel as a manager. As far as my qualifications, so I have completed my Bachelor of Arts, Geography honors from Lalit Nayana Mitra University, Bihar. As
Mhm.
far as my hobbies, so my hobbies are reading books, watching this content, and reading books as well. Nowadays, I want to learn English language, so most of the time I want to learn English language. So those are my hobbies. It's all about me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm ready to. I'm doing job in a hotel. It's a not a big hotel. It's a based of sweet shop. I'm monitoring all things. I look after all things. My all sweet shop and restaurant.
Mhm.
Yeah, the name is Minerva, uh,
The name is?
Hyderabad. Minerva Sweets in Hyderabad, which is located
Okay.
in nearby Toli Chokin, Medipatnam, Minatapur. Have a three branch going on in Hyderabad.
Mhm.
Three places, different places. Yeah, it's all about me.
Okay, that's lovely to know. It is really delight to have you here and to know about yourself both. Okay. So why are you learning English? First of all, I want to know that too.
Because as you know that ma'am, I belong to hotel line, so different kinds of people comes in my hotel and talk with conversation with them in English language. So if I have a good command on this language, definitely uh, I would like to come. I would like to communicate with any types of people, doesn't matter is Indian, doesn't matter is a foreigner. Because my surrounding, a lot of different kinds of, lot of South African people live over there. Okay, they comes every day and every times. They want to communicate with in the English language. So sometimes I have to describe my thought, my foods, how to make and which types of ingredient to mix. Then definitely they make these types of food. So these types of things I have to describe. Okay, with them. That's why it's very necessary for me. If I have a good command on this language, definitely I easily connect with any types of people. And whatever say, I describe my thought and explain my thought. I convey my thought. So it's important for me. But
Yes.
since my childhood times, I'm passionate to learn English language. That's why I every day spend on this. Every day, I spend this language to learn 4 to 5 hours after my duty. I in the evening times I read books and watch English content. And I think on Jostock application. So most of the time I spend Jostock application to talk with the core learner because Jostock's application provide environment circumstances, create circumstances to talk with core learner. So I learn a lot through the Jostock skill apps.
Oh yeah, that's lovely to know. And I'm agree with you that if you are capable, if you are good at English, you can connect with different kind of people easily, fearlessly, and you can express your thoughts confidently in front of them. And
A lot of conversation video.
hmm,
Yeah, especially your video and the Hatima video I watch every day, and
okay,
I learn a lot. Yeah,
okay.
through the your
I hope they are
conversation video.
helpful. These videos are really helpful for you. why your video and audio is, can you just turn on? I cannot see you and hear you.
Inconvenience because someone called me, that's why little bit busy. My boss already.
Okay, no problem. We were discussing. Okay. You were you were talking about the videos that you watch my channel and the Hati ma'am's channel. So I was saying I hope these videos are really helpful for you. Okay. And yeah, you are working in Hyderabad. So I know in Hyderabad many people speak in English and otherwise they prefer to speak in Telugu, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So do you know Telugu?
I know little bit. I can't speak properly Telugu language because I have no any good friends who can speak Telugu language with me, and then they guide me and they suggest me how to speak Telugu language. But overall, I speak little bit. I know little bit because my surrounding a lot of people talk to each other. Then sometimes I consume what they speak. But if you
Okay.
talk about my English, my Telugu is not good.
Yeah, and have you learned these little words, I guess, after coming here only, right?
I know Telugu, but I can't explain all things
Speak.
in
Uh,
Telugu.
yeah. That's why you need to learn English because otherwise there is no way to connect with those people. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
You know,
understand.
if you talk about Hyderabad, so most of the people talk to each other in Hindi language in Hyderabad,
Oh, okay.
especially city.
Okay.
But if you
But
go
you know,
yeah, that time definitely they talk to each other in only Telugu. But if you talk about in Hyderabad city, so most of the people talk to each other in Hindi
okay, they
language.
know Hindi too. Because you know,
Yeah.
I was in
Because I
Navodaya, so there we have the migration kind of thing in 9th standard. So we in
Right,
my class,
my earphone right now. I can
it
put my
would
earphone
be, I
because your
guess,
voice.
try once if it works. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you are audible
Yes,
to
yes.
me. Am I? That's good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Yes, I can.
okay. So I was saying that when I was in
Because
school, so that time there were, there is a migration kind of thing in 9th standard. Every year, 15 students come from Hyderabad, Navodaya to Shri Ganganagar, and from Shri Ganganagar, from there also 15 students go there for 1 year. So we had classmates for 1 year, and they, didn't understand Hindi. So we have to, express everything in English. They knew little bit, but not much, like because they were also reading Hindi, learning Hindi as a subject. So they knew a little bit, but they were not able to speak Hindi properly. That's why I
I
knew.
think belong to a villages area. That's why.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And whenever they talk to each other, they prefer to talk only in Telugu. That was the thing we have
Yeah.
realized. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It
What else?
happens.
Okay. Anything that you want to discuss?
Definitely. What if you can ask me, and I would like to ask you a lot of questions for you.
Yeah. First, go ahead.
Right now, I'm intermediate level right now. So how can I improve my communication skill? Which kinds of things I do to improve my communication skill? Like reading books and talking with the people and listening part. What is the most things to improve communication skill to anyone, not for me?
Okay.
Because a lot of people watch your video, then definitely they understand these types of things they do, and they prepare. Because I watch your video initially then and right now, you improve a lot.
Yeah.
So what do you do in your free times then improve your communication skill?
Okay. First, as you mentioned that you need to talk or interact with different people on regular basis. As you are a manager, so you have to explain things and you have to ask about the food recipes, and I guess a lot of things are there. So I guess you have the environment to talk to different people every day, isn't it? Yeah. So first and foremost thing is you have to speak regularly. Like you have to be very consistent with this speaking practice. Basically, if we are focusing on speaking, if we are focusing on fluency, then we have to do the speaking practice on regular basis, which you can if you are watching my videos, you can realize that I am mostly like talking on regular basis with different people. Yeah. So that is
Yes.
one key factor here, that is consistency. Second is to read books and read it, out loud. Don't read in mind. How do you read books?
Yeah. Yeah. I read books every day, ma'am. I read books aloud every day. Yeah.
Okay, so do you read in
2, 3
mind or do
pages.
you read out loud?
No, I read aloud. Out
Yes.
loud.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. That would help you. And when did you
Whatever
start?
I want to do, I can do it. Whatever I
Okay.
want to do, I do nowadays.
I like
Because I'm
this.
so passionate to learn this language.
Yeah, I like
I'm
this.
so passionate on this language.
Great.
I know all grammar rules. I know all grammar rules. I everyday practice. Listening practice. I every day talking with strangers through the Josh skill apps. I every day reading books.
Great.
Yeah.
So I think you don't need a
Yeah.
piece of advice from me. I think you know everything, how we can improve. But how long have you been doing that? That is one thing I want to know. How long have you been doing?
Since last 8 months, I have
Okay,
been
8 months.
I have been learning on this application continuously basis.
Okay, great. So I think you mentioned you
I every day.
spend 5 hours in a day to just while learning English, only on English, right?
Every time my mind to thought English. Every time
You think
I
in
want to
English.
thought and think English, thinking English and talking with the strangers in English, reading English books, grammar video, phrasal idioms, vocabulary parts. I work hard a lot.
Bombardment
To
of
be honest,
content.
I'm so.
Don't do this. This is kind of a bombardment of content that
What should
you
I
are
do?
doing with your
Every
mind.
time my thought, every time my thought, what should I do to improve my communication skills? Like you,
I can
you are
understand.
so, yeah.
I can understand. It happened with me.
And sometimes I, pressurize for myself.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
That's what
It
wants
has
you.
been, it has been 8 months to regularly I practice on this application, but I can't speak properly. So what should I do?
Mindset
These
also
types of
is
thought in
very
mind
essential.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah. So listen to me
Yes.
now. Mindset is also very important here, that you are saying it's been 8 months. I have been doing this practice since there is nothing is happening or no improvement. Okay. So change this mindset first, that I can't speak. No, you can speak.
No, I changed a lot. Before
Yeah.
joining this application, Josh Stocks application, I was not able to speak any sentence, even one sentence.
Okay.
But right now, I'm
okay.
able to speak with you. Yeah, I conversation. But I want to good command on this language.
Yes, I got you.
So how can that possible?
Yeah. So one is that you are doing already. Second is to read aloud, that you are also doing. But while reading, whenever you come across any new word, try to note down that and try to inculcate a habit of using that word while speaking to others. That will improve your knowledge in English. You will be able to express your ideas with different words too. Okay, second thing I realized, sometimes you speak like in the normal pace. When you joined the session, when you started talking to me, you were really fast, like too fast. You will get the video on YouTube and watch the video. You were really fast. So when we speak really fast, we tend to make more mistakes. See, I was the same person. When I started my journey, I used to speak really fast, and I used to make a lot of mistakes. But now I always speak English slowly.
Moderate way.
That is one habit that you can inculcate in yourself by doing the deliberate practice. Put some deliberate efforts in this, pace, like which pace you like to speak. So people can, understand what you are saying, because you are going to meet different people. Some people will able to listen the fast
Lot of
English.
people.
Some people will not be able to listen the
Lot of
fast
people say, yeah, you're speaking fast. Your style is very fast. Even English Yari tutor also, suggest me. If you want
Yeah.
to speak proper, then definitely you want to speak moderate way, slowly.
Yes. Yeah. After
If
that,
you,
and if you're talking to a person who is really advanced already in English, you can speak. They will
I don't
understand.
know,
I'm
I
understanding.
don't know what happens with me. I want to speak with slowly, but I don't know. When I is in my
Okay.
zone, then definitely it happens. I
Okay.
speak very
Then
fast.
there is
I Hindi
a
as well.
solution. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt you
So
again.
I should be change my habit gradually, I think.
So, are you taking sessions with English Yari too?
Yes, yes.
And how many sessions did you have?
Only 3 seasons.
Only
I
3
completed till now.
sessions. So, what the tutor
Yeah.
had suggested you to improve the pace, work upon the pace? Any technique?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Pace, yeah. She say you know all this. You know all things.
Yeah.
What whatever you want to do. But sometimes when you try to speak that time, you speak very fastly.
Mm.
So if you speak slowly and moderate way, so you have the time to think and speak.
Yeah.
And then definitely you speak very well after some times.
Yes. So,
Because
any
if you speak
technique?
very slowly, then you have a time to speak. You think
Yes.
and after that you speak. Think before you speak. So it will be very helpful for you. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So, you should have asked for any technique how I can work upon this one issue. Did you ask?
No, I asked, but it's a no. It's no any things. Uh,
Okay.
it's up to you.
Okay. No, it's
Yeah.
not like that. It can be cured, but it's not related to the speaking part or the reading part. No. Whatever you are doing, already you know what you need to do, and you have been doing for 8 months now. Okay. So the thing which you can do is just do the deep breathing before entering into the session. Or any time when you are talking to anyone, just take a deep breath. Like inhale, then exhale. 5 times every day. Start doing this, and you will see a drastic change in
That's
your.
why I started.
Okay.
That's how I started to talk with a lot of YouTuber. If I face every day camera and a lot of people suggest me, oh, what should I do and what shouldn't I do, then definitely it's my mind every time. When I speak with someone, that definitely is my mind. Yeah, I should speak very moderate way, politely, and normally. Then it will be helpful for me a lot in my future.
See, now the
In this way,
whole
yeah,
paragraph, whole sentence you spoke really in a moderate way. It was great.
moderate way.
Yeah. So it is. We can control that. We can control by
Hmm?
doing some
It's
the
up to you.
breathing exercises. Yeah. Okay. What else?
Uh, yeah, I want to talk with you and some. I have on some question for you. I would like to talk with you about this language. So, how you start and what are you doing right now?
Okay, how I started, I guess everyone knew that. Like, I was very bad
Mm,
when I was in school,
mm.
and even though when I was in college, it was really embarrassing always. English was a kind of thing which made me embarrassed in front of my professors, and I was not even good writing. While writing exams, I didn't get much, I think, good marks in English because of English only. And after that, when I faced a lot of difficulties, a lot of things, then I started first the listening practice. First and foremost thing that worked like wonders for me is the listening. During pandemic, I was doing the listening practice a lot. I used to listen to the clapping work conversations. From there, I got to know how to do the conversation with different people. Before that, I didn't know how to start, how to ask these things. And then I started after 2 years of the listening practice. I used to do the listening to podcasts, listening to speeches, and I used to repeat. Like whenever I listen to any speech, I used to note down in my notebook and then repeat. Then read the whole speech again and again and again, like this. I used to do after coming here to Jaipur in 2020, August 2020. not 2020, 2022. I started my YouTube channel and simultaneously I started taking sessions with Clappingo tutors. At that time, I think YouTubers were not doing these kind of things. In just 1 year, I have seen YouTubers are just coming,
Talk to
emerging.
each other.
Yeah. So I didn't
A
have
lot of
any
YouTubers,
option.
they start their channel and they want to talk with each other and their videos share on
Yes.
YouTube.
When I started, there were, I guess,
I,
YouTubers and they were uploading only Clappingo videos. They were not talking to
hmm,
strangers or to
each other,
callers.
strangers
Yeah.
and each other. Yeah, true
Yeah.
caller.
Yeah.
But
So then,
now I see, but I now I see a lot of YouTubers. They create their video and watch, create their video and they share their YouTube channel. Talk to each other with YouTuber. Yeah, in this way. And a lot of and also you join Clipping Go, you join English Yari. So their video different. They watch and they share their video on YouTube. So I watch every day. Cambly conversation video, Clipping Go conversation video, English Yari conversation video. Nowadays Shruti ma'am and I think Sarika Poplani ji, they're very famous on YouTube.
yeah.
Their speeches, their style, speaking style is a very, and Megha ma'am also, they're very
Yeah.
famous on YouTube. They
Yeah.
speak very well. They convey their thought very good
Mhm.
way. So
Yeah.
I like a lot. I want to connect with her on English Yari, but
Mhm.
their session is every time booked.
Yeah.
Their session every time is booked.
Yes.
After 5 days, after 6 days, their session is booked.
Yes, I know that because they are in demand, na? Everyone
Yeah,
wants
they
to
are
have
very
a session
demanding.
with you. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone wants to speak in a conversation with Shruti ma'am and Sarika Paplani and
Yeah.
Megha.
Yes. We did a lot of
And which
sessions
boy
with
name
them.
is something, but I don't know right now. But she is also very famous on YouTube. But they belong to, I think, Clippingo. The name
Penny
was
Rose.
I think,
Penny Rose Matthew.
yeah, Tenerife Matthew. And
My
one
favorite person.
called one Bajan is she belonged to I think Bengal. The name was, I don't know right now, remember my mind. That he's also very famous on YouTube.
Okay, I don't know. I've
But
been.
I watch a lot of YouTuber video on YouTube. They share initially then 8 months before and 1 year before. They speak a little bit good, but right now they spoke very well. Right now, like you. Initially, I watched your video. That time you're not a fluent speaker, but
Yeah.
right now you gradually you become a very fluent.
Mhm.
So I very motivate. I motivate you. If Rajni ma'am can do it, then definitely
Yeah, definitely.
I can
Anyone can.
also.
I was really terrible at English. I cannot even express in my words. But it was really the thing. I used to think that English is not my cup of tea, and I would not be able to speak English fluently ever. I believed in that word before because I was not getting
Initially,
anything. I didn't understand the word. I didn't understand the sentence. I used to, run away from my friends, from my classmates. Like if they will come to me, they will speak something I will not understand. So let's go. Like right after the session, just straight to my room. I didn't have much friends because of that. So it was the scariest thing.
because of English language, because
Yes.
of English language, because you can't speak that time proper
Yeah.
English language.
Yeah.
So you want to, yeah, that's why don't have any good friends
Yes.
because of reason
The
you can't
friends,
speak English. Yeah,
yeah, the people who used to speak always in English. There were a lot of classmates who used to speak in English, but I was not good. I was not even able to understand a single sentence. That's why I didn't have guts to have, friendship with those people.
when I communicate with the phone call conversation on Joseph Lab, any conversation video, any conversation communicating partner, that I speak very moderate and very comfortably and correctly sentences because I know all grammar rules and even idioms, phrasal and models where to use let's where to gets I know very well. But when it's come to camera in front of the people, that time I make mistakes
Are you
while
an
conversation.
introvert?
Little bit grammar mistake. Sorry.
Are you an introvert?
Introverts.
Are you an introvert or extrovert?
I don't know the point.
An
What did you say?
introvert who is not too much social, who cannot be with a lot of
No,
and one who is extrovert, he talks to he can talk to anyone, who can mingle with people.
yeah, I can talk with anyone. I can talk with anyone on Hindi language. But when it comes to an English language, I speak very confidently to talk with any types of people on only phone call conversation. When it comes to camera in front of the people, that time I hesitate. I not being on my mind to good content and a good frame on this
You are not
same time.
habitual. You are not habitual. Only that thing we can consider. You're not habitual, and because of that, there is a little bit, I guess, hesitation. And that can be removed after doing a lot of practice.
I think first times when I speak with camera, that time to be honest, I'm so hesitate. I
With
don't
whom
know,
you
but
talk?
But 2-3 lesson I completed on English theory and YouTube as well. You know, your big fan is Ruby. I think so. Yesterday night having the conversation with her, and I think Sunil, he belong to Delhi. So I think 2-3 days before I having conversation with them. So little bit improve my hesitation. Remove my hesitation and improve my enhance my confidence level through the video call conversation. So in this way, I gradually improve.
True.
So that's why I want to more and more time practice with co-learn only video calls, and whatever I want to do, I want to conversation with co-learn on YouTuber. If I do every day, if I speak every day with co-learn and YouTuber, definitely in this way improve my remove my hesitation and improve my communication skills.
Yeah.
And enhance my confidence level as well.
Yeah, and one more thing that you can do in order to speak in a moderate way, take little pauses in between, but don't start using filler words. I had the habit of using a lot of filler words when I used to take pauses. I used to use a lot of filler words. Still I use, but the frequency has reduced a little bit. I used to use a lot, like just after one sentence, every sentence I used to do that. So you can take a little pause.
I know what to do myself. I know very well because I have idea.
Yeah.
What should I do? Because I know very well English language. I speak confidently and comfortably and fluently on phone call conversation. When it comes to only camera, so that time I little bit hesitate. So I want to improve my communication on only camera in front of the people. I every day speak camera in front of the people. Definitely after some time, gradually it happens. Everything's fine.
It will be improved. It will be improved gradually. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it will be improved.
Yeah, true. Okay, we have only 3 minutes.
That's why
that, this video will disconnect automatically. So before that, I want to just ask you, what kind of books do you read?
Rich Dad and Poor Dad. Rich and this is the Think and Rich Too.
How is it?
Yeah. Right now, I have only one book I read, and it's a second book.
Okay. So recently, you have started, I guess, reading these books.
I purchased Sri Bhagavad Gita books, but it's very difficult for me.
Okay. First read these books.
Yeah.
Get some knowledge about
Sri Bhagavad Gita.
in the
but it's a very deep. I can't explain all things in Bhagavad Gita books because there's a lot of different kinds of vocabulary, different sentence structure. So sometimes I don't understand. It's not piece of cake for me. That's why I leave it and I purchase another book. Like Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's a little bit comfortable for me, and it's a second book, Think and Grow Rich.
Okay, I guess you wanna
After
know
that, I think
in your life you want to be a rich person. That's why I guess you are able to connect with Rich Dad Poor Dad and think and grow rich, because
yeah, I want to become a billionaire in
I
my life
cannot connect with
because
these books.
initially, because I face a lot of problems initially because of money. So that's why I want to become a billionaire in my life.
Okay, so
Yeah.
change the mindset also, because it really helps to achieve anything in life. But one thing, I purchased Rich
No,
Dad that is there in my cupboard, and second, Psychology of Money, but I haven't read both of the books. I don't know why I was not able to connect.
no, I'm so passionate. I'm so passionate about my life and create myself, improve myself, and upgrade myself. That's why whatever I want to do, I can do it.
Yeah, about life and
I'm
everything I
self-motivation person.
also really like about, but I think
If you have a if you have any if you will have any goal now, so definitely your mindset is every time is creative.
True.
What to do and what's not to do. Yeah. So that's why my thought in my mind, I thought every times and everywhere positive and the creative things. What should I do in my life? How can I do?
Great. You
Yeah.
should start a YouTube
So
channel.
tell me tell me one thing. When I speak with you, I think more than 20 minutes. So you want to say some things about my English language,
I think I have already told you.
grammatical mistakes,
Yeah, minor mistakes you are making when you
mistakes.
speak. Minor mistakes you are making when you are speaking really fast. Otherwise, everything is going good. Somewhere initially I noted down like people comes, they comes. Like you were using SES form with people or with they, but we don't use SES. You know that people come, they come. We say like this. So these are the small things. The session is going to end very soon in just few seconds. I want to just tell you that it was really lovely talking to you, and whatever you are doing, just keep doing the great work. Everything, I guess, clear to your mind because it's been 8 months you have been doing this practice. So keep doing the work and start your YouTube channel.